Hello everyone, my name is Analyticalplum and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are diving straight back into the world of We Were Liars and we are going to be watching episode 2. Before we begin, I just want to say a big massive thank you for all of your love and support on my first episode reaction. A few of you have been asking me if I'm going to do the whole series, and the answer to that is hell yeah. Definitely. I am very intrigued with how this series could be going because if you didn't know, I wasn't a big fan of the book, but based on how the first episode is going and some of the changes that appeared, I am feeling quite optimistic about it now. So yeah, I'm just more so curious as to if I'm going to enjoy it more than the book. But before we begin watching the next episode, I would love if you would consider subscribing. I do post at least twice every single week, but don't hold me to that. And if you do love my reaction videos and you are also a fan of We Were Liars, I would love if you would leave a like. It does help me out a ton. And without further ado, let's see what the next episode holds for us. Oh, is it straight after the incident?
Oh!
Oh! Yeah, that's a lot of bad luck.
What happened?
You're okay. Sam, she's awake. She's awake.
She threw the brush with so much force it woke her up.
Here's what I do remember. I shared a perfect kiss with Gat on the beach in June. I woke up in the hospital in August.
That's a massive gap there. I feel like that would actually be the scariest thing. Just like amnesia as a whole. How are you supposed to do a bucket list if you don't remember if you've done a portion of it?
Everything that happened in between is lost in the black hole of my brain injury. My family won't tell me what happened the night of my accident. The liars haven't spoken to me all year.
This is absolutely awful. I would have fully had a mental breakdown if I were her. I'm quite amazed at her resilience, I'm not gonna lie. I would have fully shriveled into a raisin by now.
But to cure the heartache, I need to know the truth. And so, I have to return to Beachwood.
Well, see you there.
Katie, look at you. You feeling okay?
Nothing painkillers and vodka can't fix.
She's kidding. That's her humor now.
I like, or I shouldn't, no, that's the wrong word. Okay, I'm restarting. I find it amusing how they're treating the after cadence as kind of like a personality trend where it's sort of, you know, that typical, it's not a phase, mom, rather than being something extreme. As in, it's kind of a reasonable response to going through something traumatic. I actually don't even know what happened. Just is the icing on the cake.
That's different.
Dad's three-quarter life crisis. Calls it New Claremont.
It's nothing like it used to be.
I hope when I have a quarter life, midlife, whatever crisis, I'll be loaded enough to just randomly build a building whenever I desire. What would I do with it? I don't know. I'll get to that when I'm at that stage.
Come on, let's get some sleep. Everyone's so excited to see you in the morning.
Are they?
Yes, it's all I've been talking about for weeks.
I am shocked they allowed her to come back, if I'm honest with you.
All the secrets of summer 16 are still here. Gat first kissed me, where I washed up, and I won't stop until I have the whole story.
I am quite glad that she decided to dye her hair because it makes it so much easier for me to distinguish pre-accident and after accident. And that is yet to come.
This candy expresses my feelings inadequately.
I need to tell you something. What's better, a guy giving you a dried beach flower or a candy?
Definitely sweets. I will never turn down any sweets. I have an obsession with twin snakes at the moment, and I got it as an early birthday present, and I've never been more thrilled in my life. I'm not even joking.
The other day, I saw him writing me a letter. Put a dried beach flower inside, put a taffy in it instead.
Maybe he's just contemplating the potential fallout.
He could be. waiting for a good moment, as they were all talking about in the first episode about the perfect moment, even though I said it don't really exist. Maybe that's his love letter for when he plucks up the bravery.
What'd you come up here for?
Oh, it's not worth talking about while you're all hard eyes.
Oh, Spill.
You focus on Gad. Get yourself alone together and see if he wants any more moments.
Share, spill. I find Cadence's voice really satisfying. Whenever I hear myself back and I'm editing, I find myself and my voice so annoying. I can't stand it. I'd rather listen to her voice. I would rather have her voice. It's like a lullaby.
Oh, if it is a Brody Sheffield.
Good morning, Sinclair.
Oh my gosh, you're here. Liberty.
Oh, is that the husband?
I thought you missed your flight.
I did. I woke up at the crack of dawn and I made the drive in. Figured I'd sneak in from the service dock and surprise you.
Oh. Oh. Well, you're right. I'm not supporting her actions or behaviour. I am not doing that. But the fact that she came to a point where she was like, I've had enough. He doesn't care. And she was saying all of the beginning episode about how he doesn't really make an effort. I'm not surprised.
Harris's favorite Father's Day tradition, disappearing to the club all morning.
Tea time, 7 a.m. tomorrow. Hope you haven't gotten too rusty.
Oh, hell no. I'll be fast asleep. Gotta have to reschedule that. You know, that's when I do my morning, what's that meditation thing? Sanchas? I don't bloody know.
What do you say we take the boat into town? Some ice cream, littles, liars, yen? Yen, bro?
Sure thing, bro.
He's trying. Please show me this fudge shop. I need my fix.
I saw my mom last night having sex with Salty Dan.
The harbor service guy?
Yeah, their legs were just going. You know, there's one day.
Enough detail about Aunt Bess getting railed.
I can't eat and I can't sleep. I'm gonna develop a weird sex complex, obviously.
Oh, the way he said, oh, I can't ever eat Aunt Bessie's Yorkshire puds ever again. Just what you needed to see before you plan to engage in the similar activity. I could not even imagine witnessing any of my relatives in that sort of act. I would truly have an aneurysm.
There's no excuse for cheating, ever. We're supposed to have values, dignity.
Wait, did your dad?
I don't want to talk about it.
Why did he react weirdly like that? What are you doing, Gat? What are you doing? Are you hopping on a few things while you're away from Beachwood? I tell ya, the fact that they're stuck on this island with one person who ain't their relative, they're all going insane.
Do you guys want to go to the bookstore? Could leave the boat taxi for you guys.
If Gat wants to.
No, I just want to wait for the 4th of July sale. We can go back to Beachwood.
Why is he acting so weird? Oh, what you been doing? Also, Cadence, do what you want to do, gal. Stop relying on Gat. Stop waiting for his opinion. Screw him.
I will enjoy it vicariously. Because enjoying things through your nose always ended very well for you.
Oh, we're coming there, are we?
My Father's Day gift is excellent. That's just penny for expensive.
Don't you have a divorce to pay for?
I went sentimental.
Have a suck up.
Do they ever give each other compliments? How do they even stand to be in each other's presence? Maybe it's a rich person thing, I don't know. Maybe it could be a kink for all of them. I could never sit there in that environment. Imagine them doing a bake-off. None of their desserts would survive the end of the night. The food fight would be insane.
Tomorrow night, we gauge his reactions to the gifts, and then we meet and convene post-feast and crown the winning daughter.
And what am I going to win?
Why are they doing this? Why are they gunning so hard for his approval like this? I suppose, again, money, the will, yada yada. They're having a bit of a complicated situation right now. You know how they said their dad's going through a three-quarter life crisis? They're going through their half-life crisis right now.
Competing for parental love has lasting consequences on children.
When your dad is happy, we are all happy. May the best woman win.
Why are you relying on a man, guys? Come on. Seems all of them have that trait.
You gotta sit back and let your money make money. How much are we talking?
You put a dent in Gat's college tuition.
I think it's best if I refer you to someone a little more small time. My firm prefers a little more zeros and commas.
That's a nice way to say you're not good enough.
Hey, I got you.
But do you really? Sweep the hair. We're in the present time now. Thank you.
Point of this, you're gonna ruin the game.
Son of a bitch! Oh, no.
Come on. Serious, you guys.
Hi guys.
Oh, Katie.
You gotta settle this, because we're playing Dirty Word Scrabble. That's the douche. Doesn't count.
It means water.
Played my first game of Scrabble literally a week or two ago. Safe to say, I got quite a load of good points and I was second. So chuffed.
I know I look terrible.
No.
Those old ass shorts do not add a boner.
You don't look terrible.
Since when do the moms let us skip family meals?
I'm not hanging around that cold new house.
So cold. I assume because in the books they really spoke a lot about how the blonde hair and like the curls and all of that is a Sinclair classic trait. So did she dye her hair dark to kind of distance herself from that and kind of get her own identity?
We really were scared.
You didn't come to the hospital or call. I thought you were mad at me, but I can't remember what I did wrong.
Yeah, they had a few other priorities going on.
I got this new boyfriend. I got really distracted by all the intercourse.
My call went to voicemail. Sorry, I don't do voicemail. I'm not a psychopath.
I guess she weren't traumatized enough by her mum.
Some of my memories are coming back. Went down to Taft Beach last night, tried to remember the night of the accident.
Maybe your brain did you a favor deleting that particular file.
Yeah. Maybe it did do you a favour. I feel like it could be partial amnesia from the brain injury, but also partial mental blocking about the trauma that happened. I'd be so careful with what I'm saying. I don't want to spoil it.
Was I swimming? Did I fall?
We weren't there. None of us were.
Why was I all alone?
You don't know.
You decided to take an impromptu trip to the ocean and decided to try brushing up your diving skills?
Nice hat on, Pen. Paris is up at the new Claremont patio. Go and say hello.
We just thought you needed some time. We're really sorry.
Better to ask than assume.
Douche counts, but you spelled it wrong, Johnny.
You did. You spelled it with an O.
The only way that Gat can get the approval back is if he grovels. Instead of one of those sweets, he needs to buy her at least 10, or even better, some fudge.
I wish I could just ask him what he thinks.
Sometimes moments are just fleeting. You go back to being normal.
But he's not acting normal. That's the problem.
Yeah, he's all weird and cagey.
Don't you guys ever think about like who was on this island before Harris?
Harris's dad?
There should be limits to what one person can own.
You just shut up. Can we just play?
Shut up.
Yeah, I don't think these are the particular people you should be having that conversation with. Their dad literally owns pretty much everything you set your eyes on. So they're not going to be able to have a fair conversation. Maybe go ask Boatman.
I'm gonna find a new book.
Wait, Gat.
Ever since he got back from India, he's been obsessed with the evils of colonization. I'm over it.
Of course you are. Not going to ask him what went on, why he's acting a bit strange. No?
You're selling the Thornton?
Oh, your dad hates it.
Well, you should have had Ed sell it.
Thatcher will be more discreet.
Discreet, huh? Is this where the criminal aspect is coming in? I really don't remember much about the book, like the small details. I remember big bits, but especially with the sisters and their individual problems. I mean, they've got a lot of problems, but I don't remember specifically what.
I don't intend to discuss the sale with your father.
Oh.
You're putting the funds from the sale into a separate account, buying the new piece with Dad's money?
I am not some 1950s housewife.
Could have fooled me.
I am selling my favorite piece to alleviate your cash flow issues. Don't give me that face.
Yes, put her in her place. I can't believe she's selling her favourite piece. She's an adult. Why can't she sort it out herself? I'm only being salty because, you know, these rich people problems have me annoyed. I know you help out your family, especially your daughter, but come on, what? She's like 40 or something.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that tone.
You did. Don't take it back.
I have always believed women are entitled to our secrets. Father is also entitled to his peace of mind. He won't settle for your vague answers.
That was so ominous. So she must have some massive secrets of her own. What kind of secrets is she hiding from her partner? See, I can't be having none of this. I can't keep a secret to save my life. I'd be a bad rich person is all I'm getting from this.
No garish party boat.
Suppose I didn't notice.
Harris, I wanted to talk to you.
Take two.
I'm here to ask.
Carrie thinks it's outdated to ask a man for his daughter's hand in marriage. The suitor would offer the father a symbolic gold coin for his blessing.
Oh, this is not going well at all, poor dude.
I'm kidding.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Oh, no, I suppose you're an improvement over her eloping with a junkie who would ultimately abandon her.
Oh, that's a certain standard there.
Why now?
My parents are traditional too and have opinions about kids out of wedlock. We want to add to our family.
It seems like with a lot of these conversations, a lot of the things that they do is because of the opinions of other people or like opinions of their parents. It just seems like a lot of these dynamics are pleasing others, especially the generation above them. They don't really have their own personalities, which I think is what Cadence is trying to do post-accident.
It's important to never let a dog forget his place. I think he's a person. Diligence is key.
Positive reinforcement works.
Was that supposed to be a wink nudge from my man Rao?
Oh, and congratulations! I have something for you. My mother's wedding ring.
Well, I ought to clean up my old golf clubs.
He really does not give a shit.
I don't tell you to shut up. I would never say that to you.
I was just trying to act normal. I said something that I didn't mean.
But you still said it. Yeah, no, if I got told to shut up by somebody who I thought I had a connection with, I would act the exact same way. She could be very naive, can't she, Cadence? And the fact they have that difference in understanding in a lot of aspects like that, they just don't really understand. And I think that's difficult for them.
But I do not want you to shut up.
Then why just say it?
When we say that, we just mean we love you.
That's a bit backwards.
Shut up.
I get really dodgy about kissing scenes because I was fully traumatized watching, I think it was An American in Paris, Gene Kelly, and he went in like open mouth like a fish, and now I'm traumatized in case I see something like that again.
We're just looking at books.
You might like this.
Thank you.
Is that Jane Austen? They just came out with a Lego set about her.
Watch yourself, young man.
Pardon me?
Your head. Watch yourself, or you get hurt.
This dude is a pro at subtle messaging, isn't he? Has he been training for this his whole life?
We played Tipper's favorite record so much, we warped it. I'm scared memories are like that. If you play one favorite memory too many times, you might warp it.
Funnily enough, that's actually how memories work. I'm really into like psychology and things and, you know, that kind of area. And with memories, they're not actually factual. You kind of fill in the blanks, and all of the good things, you kind of exacerbate and warp it. So, and not to make it even worse, you know, but it actually does happen.
What's your favorite memory?
When you snogged me like a fish.
The last thing I remembered from summer 16 was you kissing me on the beach. Or maybe I warped it. Maybe I'm wrong about how perfect it felt.
It happens.
I thought you hated me.
Not allowed to talk about summer 16.
Since when do any of you obey the mom's rules?
Because when it comes to you, they will do what they must. I feel so back and forth because I understand Cadence's frustration. Something big happened to her. She has this massive gap in her memory, and with everything she's been through in her recovery, I would be so annoyed. But also, nobody wants to trigger her. Gaining your memories is a slow process. You don't want to risk anything.
She said it could trigger your migraines, that you spent days in bed. We all decided.
You all decided?
Without her?
Maybe I don't forgive you.
That night fucked me up as well, all right? That's why I can't fucking talk about it.
I hate this.
That kiss on the beach, that was my favorite memory. I am telling you, nothing else matters.
Oh, why is he so sweet?
Won't you trust me?
I don't remember.
Yeah, all of this lying, all of this deciding on behalf of her isn't exactly helping her case, or helping his case.
There you are. Triple decker s'mores, anyone?
No thanks, I don't like marshmallows.
My dad and I used to go to the museum before the Father's Day feast, but
Yeah, let's do something awesome. Replace all Harris's gifts with glitter bombs.
Oh, I'd love that. I'm down for that.
If we could get into the sprinkler system and load it with soap.
Get the gardener fired. Not everyone has a private island to ruin.
We get it, bro. We get it.
And there we go. This is what I was talking about earlier. No matter how much they have fun around each other or how much they get on, there's still that massive elephant in the room they're never getting over. They don't care about the workers or other people or anything apart from themselves. And that's how they've grown up, especially with their mothers, like, Jesus Christ, they're another situation. I don't even think they know their name.
Do you want me to tell Harris to return Beachwood to the one in knowing? I won't be able to take you to all those Knicks games. She never asked about the ticket prices.
Being an asshole.
Yeah, nah, that's a step too far.
It's better than being the type of asshole who pretends to be all holier than everybody when they're actually the fucking asshole.
What's Cat done wrong?
Do you think you haven't caused destruction this summer? Fuck you! No, fuck you! Really? You wanna fucking touch me?
Oh, this is what we were seeing in Cadence's flashbacks. That was kind of like an Until Dawn moment. What is he going on about? Why is he so mad? Or is this like a projection thing on Gat's relationship with Cadence right now? And also, just because you grew up in this environment and you're used to it, doesn't give you the right to act like a douchebag. At least you know how to spell it.
Why was he calling you a hypocrite?
He feels like I'm making some bad choices.
Like what?
Snogging you like a fish.
The one person I don't need protecting from is you. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, that hesitancy made everything so much worse.
Why didn't you give me the beach flower? You wrote me a letter. Saw you put a flower inside of it. Did you think it was too much?
Yeah. Yeah, too much. I mean...
Gat's got some side piece off the island. And that's why he's so dodgy about the cheating. Because he is cheating.
Happy Father's Day.
Oh, would you look at that?
I was fully expecting him not to realise the difference then.
Don't tell me you want to display that Thornton in the Boston house.
No. Is just going away to storage going to be a problem for the next generation?
Another secret to add to the bank? Why lie about that? Is that so she can get the money then, without him knowing?
The man of the hour!
Why is he the only one being celebrated?
This fanfare, it's absurd. It's ridiculous. You are all grown. No tradition.
He's not the only dad? What? I suppose maybe it's because he's the dad.
I'm reminded of a father's most noble duty to produce a son.
Oops.
Really?
Cede to his daughters every outlandish whim, even if it means wearing a gingham tablecloth decade after decade.
What are you, Henry VIII? Did you not know that men are the one who influences the gender? That is just a you problem. Is she gonna go try and find the letter? The one for the side piece. Oh, she is the side piece for the main one. Hey, Toblerone.
I wanted to tell you.
He knew.
Who's Raquel?
She sucks. She's a total trash goblin.
Don't lie.
Who are you talking about?
Gat's girlfriend.
Oh.
I'm really sorry, Katie.
No wonder he was pissed off at Gat. Hey, still don't give him a right to be an absolute douchebag. Gat, what are you doing? It's this identity crisis, I swear. It's getting to all of their heads.
I'm sorry. Earlier, I was a jerk this morning.
You're good.
No, I'm not.
Just this morning? Are you sure?
Was there something important you forgot to tell me?
Hear ye, hear ye. May I present your youngest heir, Princess Bess.
Oh, let's see what you have.
Oh, they're really making this a big thing, aren't they?
It's all of our home videos, digitized and optimized, rescued from a VHS graveyard.
Oh, how fantastic.
That's a bit of an okay gift.
The gift of practicality. Little catch the fish for you.
Oh.
Not bad.
Oh, would you look at that? The Sinclair family crest. Thank you.
Beautiful, honey.
How rich are they to have a crest? A family crest? What is this, Hogwarts?
Happy Father's Day, Dad.
Thank you.
Happy Father's Day.
It is a happy Father's Day.
But what about the other fathers? I'm confused.
The best way to feel better is to appear perfectly fine. Chin up and shoulders back.
Like a true rich person.
Remember who you are.
This has turned into such an intense moment. The gal just stood up.
Who is she?
Look, I met her in India, and her moms were friends, and I like her a lot.
twist the knife, why don't you?
Maybe you don't know me. You only know me here. I mean, everyone is rich and white except for me, Ed, and the staff.
None of that matters to us.
I think that's the issue. See, there's always going to be this divide, no matter how much they like each other, no matter how much they all get along. There's just such a different mindset between the two of them.
It matters to me because you don't see any of it. How when you eat Harris's dessert? How messing with the sprinklers gets Paolo in trouble?
Paolo?
The groundskeeper.
Oh no. This is the way where she's quite naive and not as understanding. I mean, she is still quite young, what, they're 16 at this point. But at this stage is when you should start being quite self-aware and aware of others around you.
That's Henry.
Henry got fired. He got blamed when our dance party wrecked the tennis court.
Oh.
I have waited so long for you to see me. People like me just exist in the background story you tell about yourselves.
That is bullshit.
I don't think so. She created this fantasy of what she wanted and what she wanted him to be. I suppose kind of in a way stripped him bare of who he is. He doesn't want to end up like Ed and he's mess of a situation.
Forgive me for not wanting to blow up my fucking life because you were in the mood to hook up.
You're the one who kissed me twice.
I wish I never did.
Oh.
I hate myself for it. Okay?
Oh, what's even worse?
Hey, I didn't mean... I'm sorry.
I completely understand Gat, but at the same point, there's no excuse for cheating. I hate cheaters. Does that mean no more sweets? Is she remembering? Well, if she didn't, she's certainly gonna know now.
Did I try to kill myself that night in the water?
What?
Is that why you're telling everyone not to talk about it with me?
I mean, that's a logical conclusion.
Then why? I've lived my entire life by your dumb Sinclairian rules, and they're not working anymore.
They work if you follow them.
They really don't. Everyone just has some mad problems that they all try to bury. As the Nan said, you just gotta bury it down, essentially, and just keep your chin up. But why? What use is that doing? It's not helping anybody. And it's certainly not helping Cadence now.
I took you to every neurologist. When you couldn't handle school, I relearned fucking calculus so you wouldn't fall behind. I cleaned up your vomit.
As a parent should. Yeah.
Doctors said it was best not to overwhelm you, that it is best to manage your pain. That is what I am doing.
All you have to do is just say so rather than keeping her in the dark.
Did somebody hurt me?
Just take a deep breath and calm down.
Right. Chin up, shoulders back.
She's not gonna get her answers from her at all. Right, what's the next way? Where are you going now?
I don't know if I'm a good person.
Me neither. You want to steal a bottle of something, talk shit about getting his useless motorcycle license?
Oh, that certainly is proving the good person point.
You outdid yourself.
The Queen's secrets are key to family rituals. It's very delicate. You'll see someday.
They aren't actually a royal family. They do know this.
We don't stand a chance. None of us is going to be his favorite daughter. We grew up, we got messy, and Harris hates mess.
So none of that worked out in the end. Fantastic. Nothing like a great father-daughter relationship than having to fight for his attention every Father's Day or every day.
So his favorite is always going to be the daughter that didn't grow up.
Oh, there was a fourth. See, it feels like I'm being surprised again because I am. I don't remember.
Mom, it's time to wake up. Mom. Mom.
Oh?
Help, 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 help!
Wait, is she actually not waking up?
Beachwood is a fairy tale. Our castle's made of sand. We ignore signs of trouble.
Yeah, it's like the little pig's house, isn't it?
Not every fable ends happily. Sometimes all the king's horses never do put the broken pieces together. The castle crumbles.
Wait, how did I not remember that happening? That's a pretty significant moment. I feel like I only remember the end and the beginning. Wait, so how did she die? Was it like a heart attack or something, or a blood clot? What? So that was my reaction to episode 2 of We Were Liars. I am really enjoying the way that they are going through this story in the episodes. I was so intrigued on how they were going to split this up in between the 8 episodes. And yeah, it's safe to say, I think every episode is going to be left on a nasty cliffhanger. But that will be it from me today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see see all of you in my next one.